What are you doing? Jackie?
What am I doing?
Well, look up. You're on camera.
Oh, I am making skewers for dinner.
Well, they look kind of tasty.
Yeah, they're kind of fun. As long as I don't skewer my fingers.
Yeah, no skewered fingers. Ooh, I don't mind chicken meat, but no Jackie meat.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Well, it could be possible with these broccolis.
Okay, that's just weird. You're putting broccolis on. That's just weird.
Yeah, something different. We had broccoli to use up, so that's what you're getting. Broccoli. You don't like broccoli? Too bad. Oops.
And this is where we are. Pork graves. Well, that's just a barbecue. Who cares about that? So, pork graves. You can see there's a whole lot of nothing here, which is nice. They used to boom in here. Boom, what's that mean? They used to bring log booms in here and tie them up. So the bottom is a little bit foul, but hopefully we'll be all right. Anyways, see you later.
So this is our Caesar salad that we're having for dinner. And this is where I eat out of a plate. And this is how Mike eats, right out of the bowl. 'Cause that's the kind of guy he is. Here we are with our new barbecue.
Ooh,
It's what is that? What kind of barbecue is that? That's a Jackson grill.
Yep.
And it's perfect. We barbecue a lot on it. Mike's got the skewers on there. There's souvlaki chicken with some cherry tomatoes on the end, and of course the broccoli. There he goes. He's going to show you what they look like. Yes, nice.
Who's
little,
ever put a broccoli on a
nice
skewer? Look at
little
that.
red and green on the broccoli skewers, and then we have in the little the tinfoil little baggies. We have potatoes and carrots. So that is going to be our meal tonight when it's all cooked up. Yummy.
About 5 minutes.
Yes, perfect. Excellent.
But the seagulls don't eat it first.
Nah, you put the lid down and you can't get it. So this is what our meal looks like off the skewers. Lots of red and green. It's very colorful. Thank you. Yay!
Weird broccoli.
Weird broccoli, but hey, it cooked up really nicely. And as you can see, hubby is already starting to tuck right into that stuff. Can't be too shabby. What the hell was that? Oh, green food. Right, him and his dad, no green food. Yeah, forgot totally about that. Oh well. Oh, there he goes. He eats it. Okay, well that's good. Oh, he didn't die. Yay!
It's killing me.
No, it's not. You're such a fool.
Mm.
Enjoy your dinner.
Thank you.
So this is what a terrible day in Anchorage looks like. I don't know. It's just too damn calm. I think we might just have to move along. There's a few boats anchored next to us. They all came in after us, of course. And you get a full view of my cockpit enclosure, which we love. Everybody else is down below. We're sitting outside. And it's warm in here. And the sun is beating in our little solarium. And we're enjoying it so much. Oh, there's a cushion over there that didn't get put away. And our chart plotter. Radar screen out the bow.
Just kind of a small cockpit, but it's big enough for both of us.
Out to our neighbors again who came in after us. Here we are Sunday morning, about 8:30, and everybody is still sleeping but us. It's calm now. The wind is probably about 5 knots. You can feel it on my face. Oops, back up here. Hubby's putting some stickers on for our jib halyard and our staysail halyard because they're on the mast. Because we have roller furling and we don't need the halyards in the cockpit while we're moving about. So this is what it looks like. It's pretty gray today. We're gonna get.
We're going home.
Yeah, we're going home. We're gonna get probably 10 to 15 when we get out the cut down there. Then we're gonna go out around Bowen Island, which is the island way off in the distance in the cloudy clouds down there. And we're gonna go on the outside of it into Georgia Strait and head into Vancouver, where we're gonna have southerly winds all the way, which means it'll be a bit of a beat. And it's supposed to be building to 2025 this afternoon, early afternoon. So we're heading out early so we can go out in the lighter winds, because I'm a light wind sailor. I don't like the heavy stuff. And then we'll be home. And we'll be back in our spot. Hubby's getting ready to rig the mainsail. We have a new stack pack. So this is all new sailing for us. In fact, a lot of new gear we have a lot of new gear on our boat over the last 3 years. And I will talk about that in another episode, because there's a lot to talk about. Everything practically is new. And we've been living on our boat for 23 years, and in the last 3 years everything has changed, so we're relearning how to sail. So Mike is rigging the jib sheets. That is the jib sheets, or is that the staysail sheets? Oh, the staysail sheets. So the staysail sheets run along the deck, and go into these cleats at the back, these little pad eyes, and then they run into the cockpit so that we don't have to go forward once we roll everything out. And I see I have a cover to put away. That's a new boom bang. We'll talk about that later. And there he is, still rigging sheets. So all the sheets are tied at the front of the bow at the moment. They will all come down and be run aft. There's the jib sheet and the staysail sheet, and we're going to rig them both up, plus the main, so that we're ready for whatever we see when we get outside the little bay. And of course, it's been a few years since we've actually been out, because we've been working on the boat for so long that we've forgotten how to do all of this. Boom. So now we have all of the sheets run. Sorry I didn't take photos of it because I don't have my video equipment set up to do it while we're working. And our radar is on, and Mike is down in the nav station just checking to make sure all of our instruments are working and that we have running lights and etc. because it's kind of a gray day. We don't know whether we're going to be motoring or sailing right away, so just checking everything out. And what you hear is the engine. Yes, she's loud, but not as loud as it was before, because we insulated the engine compartment. And we forgot our third mate, which is Tilly. No, sorry, Hydro. Tilly, we forgot our fourth mate, which is over there. But we left the wind vane in our locker on land, so now we're going to be hand steering all the way home, which isn't too bad because it's only going to be about 3 or 4 hours less if we are motoring or if we're sailing, but depends on what the wind conditions are like. But so far it still looks pretty calm out there, so we're going to be heading off shortly as soon as Mike brings up the anchor with our new windlass. And we had water spurting on the deck. I guess you just put on the washdown pump.
I did.
And we have water pumping out like crazy.
Oh, the hose is open now.
Because the hose is open. So, again, this is all new equipment for us. There's a new washdown pump there, which this is the first time we've used it. So this should be interesting.
Apparently that works.
And we have a new electric windlass, which was really cool when I put the anchor down yesterday. Normally we had a 2-speed manual windlass, so Mike would be cranking and I'd be in the back driving where I'm supposed to be. And I'll have to go back there shortly because we'll have to watch out for that little sailboat who anchored in on top of our hook. So when we start to go forward, we're going to get a little close to him. So I'll just have to be in the back to make sure that we don't ride up on his ass. So here we are under motor. Hubby took over from me. I normally drive out,
And you're better at the video.
but I'm better at the video, so there's a switch spot. So as you can see on this chart, we are heading out of the little bay that we were in called Port Graves on Gambier Island. We don't have the radar on because we don't really need it, although it is kind of a gray day. We might throw it on later. But there's no boats out. It's really early. Nobody gets up this early but us. We're doing 5 knots out of motor. That's about as
islands is just kind of...
Yeah, but
yesterday.
it's slow. It's like not recording very well.
It might be just the way it's recording down to there.
Oh, there we go. I can't really see you. Yeah, it's just, it seems kind of weird. Anyway, we're going to try this out with our GoPro. Again, we don't have anything set up, so I'm holding it in my hand.
Popham Islands.
And, yes, Popham Island is...
Big one there. I don't know what these little things are.
These are the flat top islands, I believe. Oh,
The flat tops or the...
yeah, I think these are the flat top islands there.
Yeah, alright. I know where I'm going. I'm not going to run us on a rock.
Yeah, I know. So there we are, looking at the flat top islands as we're coming, or the Paisleys. They're the Paisleys. The flat tops are on the other side.
Paisley Island.
These are, see, we haven't been out in ages. These are the Paisley Islands, and back there is, that's Keats Island back there, is that not? That's Keats.
Yes.
Not Popham.
Popham is one of those other ones.
And these are the Paisleys. Get this all right. These are the Paisley Islands. And we're going through what is called Collingwood Channel. As you can see on the chart plotter. That's
Ancient old chart
Collingwood
plotter.
Channel, and the big mass land on our left is Bowen Island. And we're going around Bowen Island. We don't have really any wind, so it's 10 knots of apparent. And we're traveling at 5 knots. We are motor sailing. We have the main up. It's not really doing that much, just giving us a little bit of a push. And we're going around Bowen Island. There are lots of... Oops.
These are the people with that gorgeous
Yeah, these are the people that have lots of money. They
all west facing.
all west facing.
You're looking at beautiful sunsets every night.
And yes, they have a really nice time. And as you can see, it's pretty gray out here. So this is a typical West Coast day, even though it is mid-May. And we had beautiful sunny weather up until we decided to go away for the weekend. So then the wind turned from the south so that we would have a great day. But we're doing okay. Things are pretty flat. And not much going on here. So you can see, if I can get this, there we are. There we are. See, now we can see me. Okay, there we go.
Selfie!
Yeah, back out and around. Good. And back to the skipper of the boat. Oh yeah, I should show you that we are motor sailing. So let me see if I can actually get this to show you that we are motor sailing as I, whoops, there we go. There we go. See that the sail is up. There we go. Oh, as we fall down, and it gets lumpy.
Well, it's a bit of a chop coming in.
Yeah, there is. Because we're
going
coming
into
out.
chop.
That's because we're coming out at the channel, and so we're going to get more chop from Georgia Strait as we head out the channel. Okay, so that's it for now. So there's one thing that we do have to keep an eye out for when we're traveling around here, is because we are an active logging community, in that there are floating logs all the time, and we've run over a few over the years, but we try not to. So that one is really low in the water. It's really big though, quite long, but quite low in the water. So keep your eye on them. And as you can see, there's another load in the water in, yeah. They pinned across in the middle of Georgia Strait, so we will see him before we actually get into Vancouver. Oops. So here we are, just about to go into the shipping channel, and lucky for us, no freighters in sight at the moment. We're just motoring. There is no wind. Drinking coffee. Coming in, you see that is Point Grey in the background over there that you see. And then off in the distance, we have Vancouver. And my battery is low, so that'll be the end of this.
Say hi, Jackie.
Hello.
No, you're supposed to say hi, Jackie.
Oh, hi, Mike.
I said hi, Jackie. God, you can't do.
Oh, hi, Jackie.
Oh my
Hi,
gosh.
No, it's hi, Jack.
Hi, don't say that on an airplane. That would be all bad. That's a good way to get the air marshal. That's a good way to find out who the air marshal is.
Yeah.
Just go, hi, Jack. What? So just to prove that she does drive from time to time, there she is.
Yeah, I like to steer.
She likes driving. Anyways, that's it, because there's nothing else to see. Bye.
So here we are, coming into Vancouver Harbor, and I'm on the GoPro again because my iPad died, which was where I was filming everything else. But we're just coming in. This is English Bay, and you can see the city in the background if I'm pointing the camera in the right direction. Who knows? Because I can't see. I don't have my iPad anymore to tell me what I'm shooting. But we got a few boats sailing around, and this idiot is behind us. Just popped out from the Giovanna freighter, and he's sailing there right behind Mike's head. I don't know if you can see him, but there he is. So we'll have to watch out for him. And you can see that the harbor has gotten relatively busy with all the boats around. So there we go. Oh, now I'm gonna have to deal with that guy. Gotta go. Took over the wheel. He doesn't like to have the control of the GoPro, so now it's my turn again. And we're coming into Burrard Street Bridge, which is the first bridge we go under, and then we go under the Granville Street Bridge. Still busy here in the creek. Everybody seems to be doing their thing, going about. And, you know, it's been a motor day. Pretty calm. There's all those little boats in English Bay living the life, anchored out. We think they got booted out of the creek because they've been there too long, so now they're out here.
Yeah, we split in.
They'll get to stay out here for 12 to 20 days. I think 20 days they get to stay out here, and then the beach will come along and boot them, and they'll be back in the creek.
They'll all move back in here. And then
And then we're going to go right past Mike's head. There we go. More people over there
Head.
living in the creek.
Get my bags. Look at the size of that head. It's a planetoid.
It's true, it is. There we are doing 5 knots, and we'll be going under the Broad Street Bridge, and then it will get really crazy in there because you got the Falls Creek ferries, you got the rainbow ones.
Aren't those the Falls Creek ferries?
No, Falls Creek ferries are the blue ones. The rainbow ones are, I've forgotten their name. I don't see them.
The Gay Pride ferries?
The Gay Pride ferries. No, I don't think so, dear. Definitely not the Gay Pride ferries. Anyway, be a few more minutes before we motor under the Broad Street Bridge, so I'll pick you up there.
You'll walk all the way down.
Over there we have the planetarium and the, what's that one over there?
Maritime Museum.
Oh, Maritime Museum.
And inside that A-frame is the St. Rock.
But the St. Rock is inside the
Canadian vessel that
A-frame.
went through the Arctic.
Okay. And then we have the planetarium, and then the tents that are being set up there is Bard on the Beach, which runs
Shakespeare.
all summer long. Shakespeare festivals are put on various different plays. We've never been. We've
this year.
Oh, we are. Yeah, right. We'd have to buy tickets, so that would be something to look at. And there's the Coast Guard station in the background, that little green building. It was closed down for a while because, in their infinite wisdom, the government decided that we didn't need a Coast Guard station in Vancouver that Victoria would be perfectly fine to handle all our needs. Well, that lasted for 2 years? 3
Yeah.
years. And now they're back. But our Coast Guard radio used to be Vancouver Coast Guard radio, is now Victoria Coast Guard radio. And just this past weekend, they closed down Comox, which is further up north. And Comox Coast Guard radio is now also reporting out of Victoria. So we have no Coast Guard radio unless you go 45 kilometer nautical miles south of us.
North to Victoria?
Yeah.
60 miles.
60 miles.
60 miles south of us. When you get to Comox, it's 150 miles from the Coast Guard station.
Yeah. So.
And we don't have helicopters.
Yeah. We have a hovercraft though. I guess that's supposed to take care of everything. But here we are coming under the Burrard, coming up to the Burrard Street Bridge, past our dinghy, and I'm not sure if you can see that through all of our rigging, but oh well, too bad. There's Bard on the beach, setting up. And coming along, this is all of the West End, where the
Jackie used to have an apartment over
I
there.
used to have an apartment over there, somewhere over there somewhere. Closer to Broad Street, I think. I can't remember. Yeah, it's just straight across over there. But yeah. Back to the person that's actually driving the boat.
Who's driving this boat?
Who's driving this boat? Not me, you.
Oh, shit.
So here we're looking at the Burrard Street Bridge, and in the background, the next bridge over is the Granville Street Bridge. So we go under the two bridges, and then we go another, what, 5
That's about
miles? About a mile. Oh, what am I talking about? About a mile. It's about 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes across. All the way down into our marina, which is Heather Civic, run by the city. And here we have a closer look at the Coast Guard station as we go by. And yes, we're back. It says we're back. Yay! So all the little boats are back. Got the cutter there, the Coast Guard
landing craft,
and then the little cutter there. The other one's out. I don't know where it is. There was 3 boats in there, but. And then this is Burrard Street Yacht Club, and False Creek Fuels will be going by in a few minutes.
Oh, cool. Look at the old wooden tug.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, at the fuel barge.
Yes.
Look at that. There's an old wooden tug at the fuel barge.
Aqua ferries. That's what the other ones are.
Oh yeah, the rainbow
Aquabus.
boats are the aquabus.
The gay
There it
ferries
is.
are called the Aquabus
Yeah, I forgot.
with the rainbow colors.
So we'll be passing by one of the aquabuses as he fuels up. There he is. There you go. The little rainbow guys. And then we're going under the Broad Street Bridge.
We're staying inside our enclosure so the cormorants don't crap on us.
Yeah.
They like to.
The birds like to hang out there and crap on you, for sure.
Yes. Little bird games.
Yeah.
Joey, see if we can hit the one in the back. There we go. Oh,
Yeah,
nice
get you, not me. And then you can see there's some more aquabus ferries up there. These are the ones that stay in the creek. They actually can't go beyond the Broad Street Bridge because they're not rated to be out there. So they can only stay between the Burrard Street and all the way to the end to Science World. They're not allowed to go past the Burrard Street Bridge. Only the False Creek ferries, which are deeper keel boats, can go out past the Burrard Street Bridge. This is what we call the creek. There's Granville Island market coming up. On our starboard side is Mike avoids our boat that just came out of the Granville Island Marina. And that's the Burrard Street Marina over there. And then Granville Island Marina in the background with everybody sitting out enjoying a drink and lunch at Bridges.
Freezing their ass off, paying $30 for a cheeseburger.
Probably. And then Granville Street Market, which is fresh fruit and vegetable market and fish and pretty much whatever you want in there.
It's a fixture of Vancouver. Been there since the 80s.
Yeah.
Actually, been there since the 70s.
Yes. And then this is the Royal Vancouver one is a party boat. He's usually just docked here until he has to go out when he's not. Oh, here we go. There we go. Now we have all the aqua buses going in and False Creek Ferries going in, and we're coming up to the Granville Street Bridge.
The fun thing about the aqua buses is they're all run by teenagers that don't know the rules of the road.
Yeah, they just come and go. They don't really care. They don't really know. So they just run out. They're regular. That's their main terminal there at Granville Street. So that's where their hub is. And then they run all around the creek. And in the summertime it gets quite crazy in here because they run quite a few of them during the summer hours. And it gets crazy between the aqua buses and the False Creek Ferries. You have a tough time wheeling your way in around the creek. And here we are, coming under the Granville Street Bridge with the ocean cement in behind. And what are those things that they painted there? What are they used for?
Those?
Yeah.
Most of the different aggregate silos.
Ah, yes.
So
Right.
that's where they store different size stones, aggregate, the sands.
And they painted them because they were really quite ugly. And
So now
it
it's
was
yep.
it was an artist competition, I
Yep.
believe. So I'm not sure who the artist is. I guess I'll have to Google it, and I'll let you know who was the artist that won the contract to paint the silos. Make them a little prettier for right downtown. And then we have Pier 32, which is part of the Granville Island. That's there's a hotel and stuff that's going to be coming up around here as
Yep.
we come along here. And then the Rich and Shameless boats are all in here.
Private art studios,
Yeah.
float homes.
Yeah, this is the only place where float homes are left. There used to be float homes all in the creek, but this place was grandfathered, so they can't actually get rid of the float homes here. They did everywhere else, but they can't here. And then the marina in the background that's coming up is Spruce Harbor. We have friends that have boats in there. And the creek, as you can see, is kind of busy over there. That's our marina in the background, way down by that little orange building that's down there, way down there. Wow, really not that far. Way. I look way up Rusty and we'll go. No, that's not how it goes. So then there's a little bit of anchorage on this side, and there's tons more anchorage as we come around. But these are all, you have to have permits to anchor in here. 20, you have to have 20 days of that you can anchor in here. 20 days a month, but you have to have a permit. And if you don't have a permit, then McLean comes along and beats you out. So now we're outside. I just finished rigging all my lines, getting ready for us to head into our slip. And if I don't drop the camera overboard. Well, I can't actually do that. So I did manage to get the gate open. It's happening. These are all, again, people that have to have permits to anchor in the creek. If they're staying more than a day, they can anchor in for a day. But if they're staying more for a day, they actually have to have a permit to get into the creek. And this is our marina coming up here. This little point shallows out, so we have to make sure that we go around it. So we're heading towards kind of the end of the pier here, and then we'll go around. And I usually hang off the edge, standing on the little step down there, so Mike can figure out where we are and get the boat moored in there. And it's gonna get kind of crazy here in a minute. So I will talk to you guys in a few minutes as we dock our boat.